Damn. You know, Sadaran Talks channel. Yeah, I'm doing it different this time. Back in the room, you know what I mean? It brings up memories, right? If you're a true supporter of this channel, you're a true supporter of this channel. Tell me where here resembles. Tell me which other video I did a video in my room. You know what I mean? Leave the answers in the comment section. You know what I mean? You win a special prize. Yeah, I just randomly thought that. I was gonna tell you guys, but I just randomly thought that yeah, why not do a prize? And I barely do those things on here. I'm gonna do that more as well. You know what I mean? Yeah. So sweaty. Yeah, so in this format we're gonna do a fan question. You know what I mean? I had a question on a previous video. I think it was in my Female Nature series about the how to approach women outside of the nice guy shit. But you know, I had another question, and realizing that my supporters are, you know, I did a poll on my Instagram page. Follow the Instagram page if you haven't already. I did a poll there, and my followers on my Instagram was like, hey, why don't you do more, you should do fan questions, you know what I mean? And I did a poll and if I should do it, and everybody, 100%, everybody was like, yeah, you should nigga, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm gonna start doing as well. So fan questions, so you guys can feel free to DM me privately on Instagram. Tell me some questions and things you would like me to talk about, whether it be with women or men, political issues, it doesn't really matter. Give me a question and I'll talk about it, okay? Yeah. So, okay, let's head to it. So the question was, what's my take trying to build with a girl out of state and when to call it quits? Okay, so overall, when you're trying to build with a girl that's far from you, long distance, I have experience in long distance relationships. Overall, when you're trying to build with a girl in long distance, personally for me, I would rather meet the girl. Let me tell you, personally for me, I would rather meet the girl in real life. And the reason being, based on my experience, my observation, and even hearing other guys' experience with women, especially when it comes to long distance, it's better to have that attachment with the girl physically. You know, I've had girls from long distance wanting relationships from me, but I never really felt like, you know, it was just in the moment, it was lost. Like, it's easy to go over a phone and flirt and FaceTime a little bit and such, but that constructive attraction, I feel like it can only be gained when you physically see the girl and spend some time. So I would rather do it physically, but let's say I can't do it physically. Let's say I can't meet her. Let's say even if you go meet her, it's not going to be for now. So hey, at least give a question, give an answer on whether, and let's say on top of it, right? Sorry about that. Let's say on top of it, you know, it's been some time. She wants to get a clarification whether this is going to be a relationship or not. Probably going to see her, but it's not going to be for now. With how women are, you need to realize that, I said it before in the Female Nature series, one thing you should know about every woman is that they are emotional creatures. They are naturally emotional. She might say yes, no, and be in a relationship with you, and then when she get lonely, or let's say another guy come around who have better style, she's physically seeing him, she might not cheat on you now, but you never know if certain things go through. Probably you're busy with certain stuff. Who knows? This girl just end up cheat, and you worse don't know, because it's not like she live near you. It's not like you're in the same state, and she'll just smile in the face. I remember even, I wish I had screenshot this comment, but I remember a girl she admitted in a comment section that she told her boyfriend that she was going to sleep, and for some reason her phone accepted his FaceTime call, and when he looked, that same girl was sucking another man's dick. That's how a lot of long distance relationship goes. That's what happens. I'm not saying it's for all. I'm not saying it's for all. Ooh, all long distance relationships are like that. I'm not saying it's all. But there's a lot of relationships out there that are like that. People in the army who gone abroad and their wife at home, That's the things, those are the things that are happening. I've talked to guys abroad, different soldiers. I've talked to so many different people about their opinions when it comes to women, along with my experience. Trust me, that shit happens a lot more than you think. Just don't believe because you don't see a news report or a crime scene that doesn't happen. You have a lot of men out there that still have the balls to just walk away. That's why you don't see it on a news report. Not every man go killing girl if she cheat. So it happens a lot. So personally, I would rather meet the girl. And women are emotional creatures. She's going to need love, attention, physical caressment, those type, if that's a word. Physical, caressing, those type of things. You know what I mean? And all of that cannot be gained over long distance. That's why you have some girls that are against long distance. It could have been their favorite celebrity. They would have to look back and say, but I don't like me go see him. So overall, I'm not a fan of it because I know how women can be. But you do have girls out there who are mentally strong. So let's say you really like this girl. Let's say she's showing signs that she can't hold it. She probably have experience in long distance relationships. You want to test her. You want to get a good sense of her mindset. You want to see where her headspace is. Is she mentally strong? Can she handle not seeing you for months? Seeing you for weeks? No kisses. Just virtual love. And a lot of girls on the surface, especially if they really like you, yeah, they'll give her the impression them can handle everything. You know what I mean? They'll give her the impression. Man, they tired, sorry, so that's why they kind of lean down. Hush, sorry. Me and Bumbar ask that tired. You see me? So, yeah. So they'll give her the impression. You know what I mean? They'll give her the impression. They will tell everything you want here, and then when the pressure hit down, me can't do this anymore. Me just can't do this anymore. Me not see you in 2 days. Me just need love. Emotions change every day, guys. Women are emotional creatures. Emotions change every day. You know what I mean? So you have to test that girl and see if her headspace is in the right place for you to even consider a relationship with her. You know? I would rather, one way or another, before you confirm this relationship, you actually see her and go with her and see where her headspace is. Because a girl can tell you everything over the phone, but they can't fake them body language in real life with you. If you have sense and you know, woman, you're gonna know that something is off. You're gonna pick it up. So I would rather you meet the girl in real life. You know what I mean? Meet the girl in real life. But let's say you can't, you have to test that mindset. She has to prove to you that, can you actually handle this? Take your time and talk to her. This is where the talking stage is key. I'm gonna even make a video on that, why the talking stage is important. This is where the talking stage will even come in. You take the time and you see her mindset and where she stands. Guys, there have been relationships that I've dodged that were gonna be long distance. And I'm telling you, I've seen the guys and how the girl was after me, and I dodged a bullet. Whether it was a rifle round, whether it was a 9mm bullet, I don't know. But it was a bullet, and I dodged it. Why? Because I had sense. If you really know how women are, they need love. They need attention. They need physical, they need the caressing. All these things. Long distance doesn't really do that. The only time long distance really work is if it's with a girl that has her head on her body, which is not many women, or a girl that is in love with you. And in order for you to build up a girl that's in love with you, in most cases, and the most healthier case, is rather you guys are interacting physically. Okay? So I'm not really a fan of the whole outer state thing, but if you're going to do it, get to know the headspace of the girl before actually considering a relationship. Test her first. Your energy is one of a kind as a man. Where you put your time in is one of a kind as a man. That's one of the most important things we have as men. You know what I mean? With women, I would say it's their looks and other stuff, but I think with men, it's our time. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. So I would rather meet the girl in real life and do this and build the attachment than do the distance. But if you're going to do the distance, test her mentally, get to see where her mindset is before you even consider a relationship with her, okay? So that was just the first part. That was my take on trying to build with a girl out of state, right? When to call it quits? It's easy. You realize things are the same. The calls aren't the same. They're not calling you. You have to be making first text them every minute. You have to, you can see from how they're acting towards you that it's not the same. I mean, it's one thing if they're busy and them do something, you see me, and then they link you back and them talk to you. They made first contact, but you see that it's not the same. You feel it in your heart. Your intuition tell you like, what's a girl act different? What's a be act different for? You know what I mean? So that's just my take. Is when everything just the change. Her interest has dropped. Her sexual energy has dropped. That's why I tell you guys already, only entertain girls that has high sexual energy for you and high mental interest for you. Or a girl that is opening to giving you that level of interest in both of those categories. Any other girl, she can leave.
Bye, bitch.
She can damn leave. You know what I mean? So that's just my take. Alright, so I hope that answered the question. You know what I mean? Shout out to the person that asked me that. You know what I mean? As I said before, prize giveaway. What? Tell me another video where I actually did a video in my room besides this one. You know what I mean? The winner will win a prize. Yeah, you don't know the thing go. You know what I mean? So if you guys have any questions, you know what I mean, any new subscribers watching this or so, follow my Instagram page, DM me, ask me, and I'll make a video on it. Okay? You know the damn thing go. Ron Talks channel. We are out.